Today I picked myself up the brand new Eachine E32HW. It's got a 720p camera at the front here, and it's a Wi-Fi quadcopter. You do have a transmitter with it as well. It's an upgraded version to the older one, which is the Eachine E708, which did not have a camera at all. And if you look at it, it looks like the Bugs 5W. It really does. And it does have two lights at the front as well as your LED lights underneath. Now, let me just put that aside and bring the manual over. And I must admit, yet again, Eachine have stepped up the game. The manual is excellent. It's not a manual, it's a whole book. It's a little bit of a struggle when it comes to understanding the transmitter buttons. It's kind of confusing, but I'll go through that when I get to the transmitter itself, and that's what we are going to do right now. The quadcopter does come with altitude hold, of course. Now, to bind the quadcopter up, you can plug in the battery first, then turn on the transmitter, just leave it on a flat surface, and it will bind up eventually when the light stops blinking. You can see it blinking there, but it will stop blinking once you leave it on the ground. You can also calibrate the gyro by pushing the sticks down to the bottom corner like so, and the lights will flash underneath. If that doesn't help you, you've got your trim buttons here, so you can trim it out a little bit more, and up here is to unlock the motors so you can take off. So you just press the key one time and the motors will start spinning, and up you go, just push up and away. And emergency stop button is supposed to be this one too, and that's also your automatic landing as well. Now on the left side button right here, they've made it strange. They've got headless mode and return to home on the same key, and turning off the lights as well. To turn off the lights, you press the button one time. To turn on the lights, you press the button another time. To go into headless hold mode, you press and hold the button for 2 seconds. You'll see the lights flashing, you'll hear a beep, and that's you in headless hold mode. Now, once you're in headless hold mode, to return to home, press the button and you will return to home. But if you're in headless hold mode and you want to come back out of it, you just press and hold the button for a couple of seconds, 2 seconds, and you'll see the light stop flashing, and that'll be you. You also get 360 flips, and you press and hold the button where my finger is right now, and you can flip to whatever side you want. It does do back, front, and side flip, but you need to press and hold the button. It's not a one-touch as we're used to. They've done that yet again, and you've got your high and low rate switch. It only has 2 rates, high and low rate. I always fly in high rate, but if you're a beginner and there's no wind around, fly in low rate. It does have a little clip here so you can put a neck strap on, which is great, and it also looks like the Bugs transmitter as well. Takes 4 AA batteries with the screw in at the back. Now, that's everything for the transmitter. You also get a phone holder, and it's quite simple and easy to put on. You'll need to unscrew the 2 screws at the back here, clip it onto the back of the transmitter. You can see that little hole there, because when you pull this little bit out, it clips into there, and put your mobile phone on there. You do get a spare set of props and a spare set of screws with the quadcopter, and you also get prop guards. If you're a beginner, I highly recommend that you use prop guards, and you do get the screws for them, because where they go is right here and the screw goes right there. Let's get the prop guards out of the way, and you get a screwdriver. The battery, you need a battery of course, and the battery that you get for the quadcopter is a 1-cell 3.7 volt 650 milliamp LiPo battery. The weight of the battery is 16 grams, the length of the battery is 42 millimeters, the width of the battery is 24 millimeters, and the thickness of the battery is 9 millimeters. Now it takes about an hour to charge up with the included USB cable that they give you with the lossy style connector here, as you can see. But I highly recommend you get a hobby grade charger, and you can charge your batteries up a lot faster. Now that's a 650 milliamp battery. These I've been using 600 milliamp batteries that came from the Eachine QX90C, and I'm still getting roughly about the same time. 8 minutes while recording is pretty good, and I've not even broken the battery or the motors in yet, so that I could probably get more than 8 minutes of flight time. You could possibly and more than likely fly it in somewhat of a rainy condition because it's quite well sealed up here. Now the motors themselves, I'm guessing, this is a guess, they'll be the same as the older version. They'll be 720 cordless brush motors that will be in here, because Eachine tend to use most of the parts all the time in different quadcopters that they make. Let's get on to it. Don't forget, this is a Wi-Fi quadcopter as well, so you will need to download an app, and the app that you want to download is in the booklet here. You can scan for it or look for it at the Apple or the Play Store. It's called the Eachine MH app. And underneath the quadcopter, it does take a micro SD card. I put an 8 gig SD card in here. It does say that it records to your mobile phone and the SD card at the same time, but I'm afraid it does not. It only records to the SD card. I guess if you take the SD card out, it will record to your mobile phone. You have your blue LED light to the front and on type LED light to the back. Now I'm just going to plug it in and turn the transmitter on and bind it up. Now once you plug it in, like I said, leave it on a flat surface, turn your transmitter on, wait for it to bind up, and there you go, that's us bound. And to start the motor, you just push the button that I said, and there you go. They should stop any second soon. If you don't take off within a certain length of time, the motors will stop, or you can just press the button and it will stop again. Now let's get the app up and running. And where are you? Where is the app? And I like the app. The app is quite cool. It's got different options. It's got a help option where it will show you, whoops, pressed the wrong button there by mistake. It's got your help button here, and it tells you a little bit about the quadcopter, which is good. Get your language button and your user center. I'm not quite sure what that's for. It doesn't work anyway. Your monitor button, basically that just shows you the quadcopter's image, nothing more than that. Well, you can do a couple of things with it, because there's no button on the transmitter to record, so you'll need to manually press the button on the phone to record and to take a picture, and 3D view is your box goggle view, and also your Wi-Fi signal. Now let's come out of this. Let's go into control. Now control is so you can fly it through the mobile phone, and I would highly recommend that you don't do that. This one won't take kindly to flying with your mobile phone, trust me. If you want to go ahead and try it, don't say I didn't warn you, honestly. Oh, everything it tells you at the top is quite straightforward, really. 360 flips, high and low rate. It doesn't have a gravity sensor, I'm afraid to say. Return to home, lights on, lights off. That won't work just now because we're bound up to the transmitter. It says you can draw a pattern and it will fly that way, but it does not. And you've got your 3D view, and you can record, take a picture, and it gives you your signal strength and starting motors and so on. It's just the same as any other app. Now that's it basically for the whole quadcopter. All we need to do is go out and take it for a flight. Don't forget to check the links in the description below, and you can also get this in black, like I said, and it's a great little flyer, I must admit. It handled the breeze outside quite well today, and it can take a bigger battery, and it flies for quite a long time, so that's great. All I have to do is say now, enjoy the flight footage. Right, we're on rate 1, and out here I would not use rate 1 at all. I'm going to pop it into rate 2 straight away. That was me too busy looking at my phone to make sure I'm recording. Okay, let's take it out for a flight. There is a slight breeze. It's not much, but there is a slight breeze. Now what I have found with this quadcopter is it doesn't like to descend very much. Or not unless it's the wind that's just picking it up, and I think it's the wind that's picking it up. And that's the last time I'm going to say that. So I'm going to keep it quite low and take it easy as I'm recording, and take it over and up a little bit. Now you can see those blue LED lights. You won't be able to see this on camera, but now I'm going to put, you'll be able to see the onboard camera. That's me full throttle down stick. Full throttle down stick over those wires and down, please. Thank you very much. I wish they would have put 3 rates on it, to be truthful with you. I think the high rate, it is good, but I don't know, it's just something strange about it. Now let's see what my son is getting up to today, eh? Let's bring it over and have a look. What are you up to today, my son?
Don't know.
You don't know? Okay, out we go. It's a really nice smooth flyer, and it's absolutely quiet. It really is. It is so quiet, it's unbelievable. Let me bring it over so you can hear it. It's like you can't even hear it. Yeah, I'm full throttle down here and it's not coming down. Maybe it's that breeze like I said to you. That's how quiet it is. This isn't the original battery that's in it, this is a different battery. Right, let's fly away again. Great quadcopter for beginners. And if I was to put it into low rate, let's have a look what it's like in low rate. Okay, that's the yaw in high rate, and you'll get next to no yaw in low rate, I can guarantee you that. Low rate, and yeah, no, I don't want to do that, not out in these conditions. High rate is the way to go, I'm afraid to say. And we are going to try headless mode. So we'll bring it to about here. No, you know what, I'll bring it back a bit. Headless mode's long press of the button as far as I remember. There you go, and are we in headless mode? Yes, we are in headless mode. Because I'm going where I want to go. And you'll be getting dizzy watching the camera. Not unless I put it up the screen. And when you're in headless mode, if you press the button again, it will return to home. Where are you going to return to, I wonder? Oh, it's coming back. It was coming back to me. That's good. That's good. That's what I wanted to see. What I'm going to do is 360 flips, because we all like our flips. Flips are good. You can flip to the sides. Forward flip. Back flip. What's up here, I wonder? Let's go for a little fly in the woods. Ooh. I'm not even looking at the phone, I'm too busy looking at the quadcopter just now. I'm going to back it out and just turn round. and fly towards myself. Whoa, what are you doing? Going to the woods again. Something strange happened there. Back it out, turn round. So quiet, this quadcopter, it's unbelievable. It really is. It's a great flyer, I must admit, it really is. Pitch in there, but you really, when you're pushing full throttle, you really need to bring that altitude, and it doesn't like to drop down. It doesn't like to come down at all. Down, 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 down. That's the one thing I don't like about altitude hold quadcopters. Some of them have a problem with coming down, and some of them want to go up. Do I see lights blinking? Yes, I do indeed. But this isn't the stock battery, remember? I do see the lights blinking there. And we did try our 360 flip. Or did we? Can we still do a flip? No, we can't. Will you let me do a flip? No, you won't. Okay, there you have it. Let me stop recording there. Now it says automatic land. Let's see if that works. That should be that button. And it does indeed. Automatic land worked perfectly. And there you have it. And that's the maiden flight of the Eachine E32HW. It's very light, very durable, great for beginners. You can fly it in light rain, and it has those LED lights underneath for orientation, including the SD card, as I have shown you before. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check the links in the description below, because it helps the channel out a lot, believe you me. Click those links, thank you. And don't forget to give a thumbs up, and also, my friends, as you know, happy flying.